Sorry, look kind of emo, stuff like emo. So I'm wearing. Oh, my shirt's stuck. I'm wearing this Sailor Moon shirt. This Sailor Moon I got from the store. So by the title, if you can read by the title, I am going to review a book that I have finished today. Finished. If you go over to my, I made a lot of Instagram for everything. I'm like on my main account on Instagram. I post a lot of things that I won't. A lot of things I post, like much about anything. I just realized I just deleted a split minute or second of an intro I just filmed. I just deleted it by accident. Here it is.
¿Qué es la prensa? ¿Qué? ¿Muy entretenido con el periódico?
My intro is like this. Welcome back, Pasta Punks and Pasta Snacks. Welcome back to another video haul. That's my intro. I needed that for some reason. I don't know. So, if this is in the middle of the video, this is your future self. Edit this video. Your future self. This is the future self. Go back to the past me now. I made a art account, a cosplay account, a BTS like K-pop account, and book account. So this specific book that I'm going to be reviewing and telling you my thoughts about, The House on Mango Street by Sanders. I'm sorry if I butchered this name. I'm just going to show you the name of the book, who wrote it. This is the 25th anniversary edition. So this is the book. This book is very good. This book is very, very old. This book is very, very good to read. Like, this book is like telling you about the characters. Like in each book, there's this girl named Lucy. She goes on an adventure, telling you stories about different people. Here it is. Here is all of the chapters. If you go to the, and there's another page of the chapter names of the book. If you go to this one, introduction, it says, A House of My Own. Let me read you a little bit about the book. A House of My Own. The young girl in this photograph is me when I was writing The House on Mango Street. She's in her official room. A room that had probably been a child bedroom. Then family lived in this apartment. It has no doors and is only simple. I laugh while I read. I don't know. It looks like I have a beard. I don't. When the walk, but it has great light and sit about the hallway door upstairs so she can hear her neighbors come and go. She posed as if she just looked up from her work for a moment. But in real life, she never wrote in this official. She wrote in the kitchen on only rooms with a heater. It's Kota. If I put your name wrong, I'll put the name. No, I will not put the name on the screen. And 1980, in the down at the whole Ducktown neighborhood before it's belonged. By Forky, with money, the young woman lived at 1814 and Putai Street Second. And goes on and on, and it goes on about telling her house of her own. Like, all this introduction, and like you could read all of the introduction. It goes about, the page ends at this one. When you go, it says the house on Mango Street. And this has, like, this book is very good to read. Like, with this book, we'll have like this page. It will have 2 pages, like story short. This one have short story. This one have shorts of chapters to read. If you go to the more you read, it will have this. You will read to this. There will be like if you read more and more and more of this book, this is a short story of this. When you go, turn will be a long story and a long story, and they will have, when you go to the next page, will be shorts of story. This book is very good. This book is about a girl telling her story about the house she used to live before, and her family, and each story goes her telling like first sorry, like her, like she will like before she will introduce a lot of each characters on the book, she will introduce like herself and like the house she lived before, and she'll introduce her family. She'll introduce like her mom, her dad, her sisters, her brothers, neighbors, any person you could think of. She will like she will introduce to you to each character and that specific character, like backstories. And like the story is very, very good to read, and it see. Sorry, that was my mom telling me if I want to eat dinner. This book is very, very good. Like I like before I read like 3 or 4 chapters of this, and then I stopped reading it because at first I didn't know if I would if this book will make me like this book and continue on reading until I finish this book. But then I stopped reading it at the 4th chapter of this book. And then recently, for my 2020 New Year's resolution was to start reading more books. And like before, I used to love reading books, and then it got to the point like, books sucks. I hate reading books. Books is not my thing. And recently, I hated books. After I loved reading books, I started reading a book for some reason, and then like I started reading books because I didn't find like a type of categories for me to read. My favorite category in the books I love to read is like novel and fiction. I am not the type of girl who would read like romantic about sex, about girl having sex with a guy and doing stuff in bed. I'm not into like romantic stuff. My friend, she is into romantic stuff, but for me, I love novel and fiction. Sí. Okay, that's my mom calling me to eat dinner. Like novel and fiction. I like murder mysteries. If there's like, for me, if there's like a moment of a girl liking a guy, if there's like example like this, she like this. Miranda grabs the knife and she wanted to kill him, but she looked at his eyes and then decided, he's cute, I want him. Then I dropped the knife down. That's when I fell in love with the guy. Like that. That's how I like my books. When a specific character is doing something in the story and then realize she's in love with a guy in that moment, and then go back to the story of her go murder somebody. I like mix of things, but I don't read a whole book about romantic stuff. That's not my, like how people say, that's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Period, sis. This book is very good. And like she's like telling stories. Like this book is very good. She's telling stories about her past, like home stories, and she like introduced you to characters and stories about characters. Like this, like she has a friend named if I cannot remember it, Sally. Sally got married in 8th grade, has a husband. No, she went to another state to get married. Where she lived, you're not supposed to get married when you're in 8th grade. She got married. She has a husband. Yeah, boy! Her husband didn't want her to leave the house or talk on his telephone. And this book is so good. So before I wrap up this book and go eat dinner, the second book I'm going to read in my 2020 year is Life and Death by Stephanie Myers. I bought this in Target. When I first bought this is how much I read. I'm on chapter 10, page 125. I'm on chapter 10. It's been a year since I have not finished this book. And yeah, today is Wednesday. If you guys want me to do like reviewing, talking about books every Wednesday, I could do that. Every Wednesday will be talking about books. Go follow my Instagram. It's crazy_4_books, and go check my Instagram. I will link my main Instagram and my book Instagram for you to check all my social media out. And please like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to become an official Pasta Punks and Pasta Snacks. So have a wonderful morning/afternoon/night, and thank you guys for watching this video. I never made this long video. I will put an iCard up here for you guys to see my first ever book review on my channel. This is my second book review on my channel. I'll put it in the iCard here or here. So bye guys. Have the rest of the morning/afternoon or night, and bye.